such an interesting step because I think, as I just outlined, this question of kind of where can we gather more information is so front and center for people like yourself. So for Peter Mandelson, what are you hoping to learn from him? What do you want to ask him about?
I mean, he was a self-professed good buddy and best friend of Jeffrey Epstein. That's what he wrote in the birthday book, that they were good pals, the best pals. And then, you know, we have a picture of him in his underwear next to a girl. We also have wire transfers up to $75,000 and more to his business partner as well from Jeffrey Epstein. So you've got financial ties, you've got pictures with young women. He clearly knew Jeffrey Epstein very well over many years, and he was named the U.S. ambassador from the UK. I mean, I wonder if Trump even knew about his association with Jeffrey Epstein, because there's so many people in Trump's orbit now that are coming up as being associated with Jeffrey Epstein. Howard Lutnick now, for instance. He nominated Alex Acosta as his labor secretary, the guy who gave Jeffrey Epstein the sweetheart deal. So it's everywhere, and you're seeing accountability everywhere else but the Trump administration. And it's infuriating, and so we're going to keep pushing.
It is infuriating. I hear it in your voice, how infuriated you are. And I think so many people watching feel the same way. And there's so many questions about what happened at parties, what happened, who knew what, who paid for what. So this is one of the people who we know is affiliated. Do you have a list of other people? How big is the list of other people that you all would like to call and request they testify?
Yeah, well, we have some good people this month. Les Wexner, over and over again, he bankrolled the whole Epstein operation, was Epstein's main client for a long time. He's next week. And then we also have the executors of the estate. They're coming up. But there are more and more people. Every time we get more documents, even with all the stuff that they've tried to hide at the DOJ, we get more and more names that we want to talk to. Well, there's Peter Mandelson. I still want to talk to the former Prince Andrew as well, because he clearly had a lot of information. He was clearly involved in some way. And the more documents we get, the more people we can talk to. But, you know, it's harder with a UK citizen. It's easier with US citizens. And I certainly want to hear from Howard Lutnick more about what he knew as well.
I mean, good Lord, we all do. Whatever you think of King Charles, too, he's supporting an investigation into his own brother. So that's quite...
Look at that. Even families holding each other accountable,
exactly.
Right?
So let me ask you, I mean, there have been so many ups and downs of bipartisanship, but not bipartisanship on this whole effort. I mean, the vote, obviously, on the Epstein Transparency Act was an example of bipartisanship, right? Or universal support for it, I suppose. But in this request, I mean, you asked for Mandelson to testify to your committee right now, but it's not a subpoena, and that's because Democrats are not in control, so people understand, kind of out there. But Republicans have supported requesting more information and getting people to testify in some cases. Do you think you'll get support from Republicans? Will there be enough on the committee to kind of subpoena if necessary?
You know, there's been enough Republicans supporting us all along. Sometimes we drag them with us, House Oversight Democrats. Where the accountability stops is when we get to Trump administration officials. That's where they draw the lines, it seems. They don't want to have Trump administration officials come to the Oversight Committee as much. And the closest we got is Alex Acosta himself, who later on